Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Just Justin, and we're doing our Wuthering Waves live stream this morning. I think we're good. There's a bit of a lag happening. Or all good. Okay. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch. Give me a follow on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just Justin underscore AU. We also have our TikTok and our Discord. All links are in my bio. Alright, let's do our daily first dailies. And I think cord cleansing. No, not cord cleansing. The double drop rate for resources. What's happening? Mm-hmm.
A pivotal moment. You should have run.
And Lolo Express, let's go. Bountiful Crescendo, it is. Okay, again, we need to log in for 3 days to get this and then get this. It's a total of 100 astrite each time. All right, Bountiful Crescendo. Let's go. Rectifier is next, so we'll do this. So we'll probably do materials and skills, and then shell credits because we need shell credits. Or do weapon and skill until we get it. We get all of it, and then go for shell credit. So we'll check it out later what we have.
Head center, lock, flicker into form. Cutting through the numbers.
Alright, got 2 golds. Good job.
Keep this up. Eye of the battler. A miscalculation. To pieces. Exiles in a breath. Keep this up. Come, meet your end.
And then we can do 1 echo farming. Let's go to Demir. Oh, Demir Plains and see what's up.
Meet the sun. You have run. Take your final dive into Naraka. Eye of Unraveling. Flicker into form. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow. Blink. Ha!
Alright, we got a couple of there's just really less of that material. Imagine there's only 20 of that, 6 of the gold, and then 8 of the purple for a double drop. Anyway. Alright, so today is the day that we farm, or that's our There's a day that we pull for S6 Hiyuki. So we'll wait here, but first let's just grab all of our rewards. To go to our Cubie Derby, and I'm wondering if we win. If we won. Oh, okay. Okay, I won. Correct predictions too. Who are we gonna pick here? Changli has a lot of support. Okay, let's choose Calcaro. Alright, one more Astrite reward and then we got everything from here. Alright. Hello to my viewer. We are going to pull for our S6 Hiyuki today. Again, if we win the 50-50, we get S6 Hiyuki and I'm happy. If not, then we stay at S5 and then pull for S6 Hiyuki on her rerun. And then we are guaranteed a Denia. So either way, I am happy. Is she 15? 1500 in here? Yes. Okay. Alright, we are at pity 65 at the moment. Just double check that again. pity 65. All right. So this is pity 75. Let's go. 66, 67,
Good day.
68,
What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
69, 70, and pity 71. Oh my god, another win.
Ephemeral are the blooms.
Pity 71, S6 Hiyuki. Let's go. We got her. Resonance Chain Max. I can't believe it.
I will be there for everyone.
I shall be the vessel
We
of
have
your wishes.
6. And we won all the 50-50 from S1 to S6. This is the luckiest I've been in Wuthering Waves. That's amazing. And again, I spent less than what I would spend in Genshin Impact, to be
I will be
honest.
there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
So that's a good win. Hello, let's talk to Yuki.
There are many unknown places here. Be sure to check your gear before setting out. Okay, later.
Question is, are we gonna be lucky to get Denia? Are we gonna start losing our 50-50 after this? Alright, I don't know if I've already showed her at S0 doing 1.1 million. So we'll try it today and yeah, just showcase her at S0 before we activate all her sequence. It also depends on if the shield is down, then we get 1 million, 1.1 million. If the shield is not down, we get 900,000. So we'll try because my Chisa also has sequences. She's S3, so she shreds the shield really well.
Heed the summons.
into form. Nothingness. Deconstructed. This ends here. Break apart. Drive safe. Check this out. Hey, where's the fire? Special delivery. Goes boom.
You can trust me. Leave this. Take your final dive into Naraka. Drift with snowflakes. Fading blue. Follow my moves if you can. Roam above the inferno, gazing at the snow.
Eye of unraveling. A pivotal moment. Flicker into form. Connection live safe. Go over here. Mark. No. Take it up. I call the shots. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
Too late to escape. A life as fleeting as the first snow. Fading blue. You've prepared for this, have you not? For all wishes open, this vessel I offer.
1 million, let's go. And that's how you do your 1 million with Hiyuki at S0. So again, remember guys, she is S0 at the moment. We haven't activated all her sequences, even though we have S6. S6, finally. All right, really happy with that. So we have the double drop rates event, Bountiful Crescendo for a week, and then next week is gonna be Denia's banner, Denia's quest, gift of grand celebration, elusive realm, Beyond Waves, Royal Frostland, another of the Crossworld Sync, which is the collab for the motorbikes, and then Chord Cleansing. And of course, we have Tower of Adversity, new cycle. So that's it, I think. And then of course the main story quests with Denia. So we still have a lot of free stuff to get from the game itself, from the anniversary, and the hope is that we get Denia early.
Careful. Get behind me.
Dismantle. Flicker into form.
All right, let's
I shall be the vessel of your wishes.
see her sequences. So S1 is the damage multiplier of basic attack for claim self. This is her second form. All the basic attack for the second form are increased at 120%. The for claim self stage 3, which pulls in the enemy, now has an increased range and pull enemies within range towards the center. Hiyuki also gets immunity to interruption while casting basic attack 4 claims self stage 4 and 5. Basic attack 4 claims self stage 1 and 2 inflicts glacial shave now. Before it didn't? Hmm. Ah. Only 3, 4, and 5 applies glacial shave. So now with S1, stage 1 and 2 also applies or inflict glacial shave. That's good. Not much of a damage increase for this. I feel well, everyone is saying that, but I feel like it is 120% is a big damage increase. Basic attack EI's damage multiplier is increased by 1.125%. And EI is the one that she strikes forward 3 times. That's EI. Inherent skill ephemeral realm effect becomes the following one. Once Hiyuki leaves a combat state or recover from being knocked out after staying out of combat for 4 seconds, restore 3 points of Snowforge Blade. So this is her ephemeral realm. The Snowforge Blade is stackable 3 times. So the reason why we do the rotation of tap Resonance Liberation initially and then hold Resonance Liberation on the next rotation is because we are stacking Snowforge Blade. So at S0 you can only stack 1 while out of combat. So that's inherent. So you get 1 every time you're out of combat. And then the second stack you get once you do your heavy attack in for claim self. So for claim self is, remember, for claim self is the other form of Yuki where she's all like glacial. And the heavy attack is when she goes around with the whole branch of the sakura and then slicing off the enemies. That's heavy attack. So once you've done that, you get another stack. So now if you hold your resonance liberation with only 2 stacks, then your resonance liberation will not do as much damage. But if you tap it, you retain 2 of the Snowforge Blade stack, do another rotation, be in your second form, do the heavy attack again, and then you get the 3rd stack. And then you unleash your hold the Resonance Liberation. So that's her inherent passive or inherent skill. But with S2, if you're out of combat, it restores 3 points of Snowforge Blade already. So in initial rotation, you can use the hold Resonance Liberation. So another stack is Frost Hardened EI. So that's your and your forte gauge. That's the one with the cross sword like that. And that's what you use to do the EI attack. The same thing, if you're out of combat, knocked out, it gives you 3 points already, which is good. So S2 is your stopping point for when you want her to be really strong. S3, damage multiplier of both heavy attack, present self and proclaim self is 160%. So the frost splinter, heavy attack frost splinter for present self, that's the arrow one. Three arrows. So that also becomes a higher heavy attack frost splinter. Additional 160 or one increase to 160, okay. And then you get stack of snow rust as well. I think snow rust is the one that gives you crit damage. It's a lot, but you just have to remember or you just have to do her trial, her training to get everything because they explain it there. So right now, from my understanding, snow rust you can only get 2 stacks if you're S0. If we're talking about S0, because when a Resonator team applies Glacier or Havoc Bane, Hiyuki gains 1 stack of Snow Rust. Snow Rust stacks up to 3 times. Each Resonator can trigger this effect only once in this way. So if you have Chisa, you get a Havoc Bane. Another one is Glacier Shape from Hiyuki herself. So that's only 2 stacks. So that's why Lucilla being added to the team is going to be premium because now you have 3 stacks of Snow Rust at S0. But with S3, Hiyuki can already have 1 Snow Rust, 1 stack of Snow Rust. And then once she applies Glacier Shade, she gets 2 stack. Havoc Bane, she gets 3 stack. So that's what it is. S4, so Resonance Skill. Both Resonance Skill. Once you do it, all team members will have 20% increase in damage. And then she heals 18% of max HP while casting the Jade Cleave or Petal Fall. So Petal Fall and Jade Cleave is her Resonance Skill. S5, the damage multiplier of Resonance Skill, Present Self, Frostblade is increased by 80%. So this is just Resonance Skill. And then the final one. Crit damage of Proclaim Inward Vision and Proclaiming Blade Liberation is increased by 500%. So this is her Resonance Liberation. Also, you get a 2 stack Snow Rust, deals Glacial Bite. Yeah, at 2 stacks of Snow Rust, Hiyuki's crit damage is increased by 40. At 3 stacks of Snow Rust, the total Glacial Bite damage taken increased by 25%. So I do wonder because it's at 1 stack of Snow Rust at S0, you get 40% crit damage. And then at S6, at 2 stacks, you get another 40. So that's 80% increase in crit damage. See here, 1 stack, crit damage for 40%. So I'm getting that. That's why my crit damage is 312. So plus 40, this becomes 352. That's why she slays it. Anyway, guys. We'll do that for our weekend stream. Because again, there's on for this weekend there's not much to do on Wuthering Waves. So we'll do a lot of testing, we'll do a lot of we will do a comparison between S0 to S6. So yeah, we'll do that so that you guys can see it, and yeah, just see how she deals damage. She's going to be my first S6 limited 5-star S6. So stay tuned for that comparison, and I hope you guys enjoy that as much as I do. But thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today, and I will see you again tomorrow for another Wuthering Waves live stream. All right, cheers, have a good day, bye.